so I'm doing my own strat. Hopefully this works. My God, how long does this go for? I hope this isn't... I think I'm in it. No, the game is moving me. So yeah, I deliberately want to get hit now here, actually. Right, here we go. First ever speedrun in the video game. We are going Sonic Superstars as Trip. Not sure if it's New Game Plus. Not sure if it's all emeralds. We'll find out later on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. I have confirmed my character. My character has been gone. Yes! And we start on the ad that we're looking for. That's it. The run begins in Brid Island zone. So we have all our emeralds. We have all our power-ups. We just need to make sure we go fast and hopefully not cause any boo-boos, which I make no promises on. As is, he almost completes a very big one there. So we're just going to run through the video game with our buddy Trip here. She has all sorts of cool abilities that we're going to take advantage of. It is going to be the, well, mainly the emerald powers, but mainly her super dragon form, because her super dragon form is just absolutely wonderful. And we'll be using it to skip over pretty much every single boss in the video game. That was almost bad. I'm glad the game decided to let me land there. I definitely want to make sure we avoid that next time before we go up here. This is a slow start, but that's all right, because Arg's never actually routed level 1, so there you go, I guess. Right, you come here. Leave me alone. I'm just going to make sure I run my way through. I want to be up the top. When we get to level 2 and onwards, that's the stages I've done, so don't worry about it. Get off them. Runs our way through. Okay, that's still going to hit me. Yep, nope, yep, nope. Right, down we go. Run our way through towards the end. Now, this is going to take us up to the area with the whale. As we're going to run our way through the whale section here. You see the giant whale in the background there. It's going to try and chase us down. We're going to run our way towards the end of the stage so it doesn't get me. I mean, I'm going to have a whale of a time. It might have a whale of a time. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to do that just for safety because reasons. So I almost made a mistake there, but thankfully we have gotten away with it. And there you go. And we have just freed our giant friend. Lovely. There we go. Chunky boy. We love a good chunky boy, and there's many, many chunky boys in this one. Right, there we go. So that is going to be it. So now we go to Act 2, as we don't want to go to Act Fruit. Act Fruit are bonus stages that we don't need to do. Straight into Act 2, though, and the auto-splitter worked, which is always nice for us. So we get to run our way through the video game now and get ourselves the lovely little speedy uppies. So we're going to go through and hopefully get the route that takes us through. Not going into the bonus stage, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes you may accidentally land in a bonus stage, which can have funny consequences, but it's fine. So we just land on these and we run our way through. That's going to give me all the rings I need, which I probably really don't want to hit there, but it's alright. It's not the end of the world hitting that. That would be if I hit that, though. So, bums. I forgot I didn't want to hit these portals. So we don't want these portals there. These portals take us to a cool little area. Sometimes they put you further ahead in the levels with a big distance. Other times it's kind of just a small distance, but it's fine. So we got to go through, we got to run in that section, and it takes us out the other end, up to the spring here, and away we go into the background. And then I get a nice big jump off here because we just run and away we go. Woohoo! So we're going to boost our way through now towards the end of the stage here. We're just going to run, jump, and run straight towards the end. And then this is where we're going to begin the shenanigans with Trip, as we call it. It is Trip Skip, and we use it to do, it is Trip Clip, and we use it to do a boss skip. So we've got Trip Clip, boss skip. And so when we get to the bottom here, we're just going to run our way through. We're going to land on this. I'm going to make sure I run away from that section. We're then just going to run and double jump up the wall here with Trip. So as long as I double jump at the right point on the wall here, I'll be able to just leg it all the way up to the very top. And then once I leg it all the way to the very top, this allows me to just go all the way up and then do the transformation. This puts us out of bounds, allows me to run all the way across here. As long as I go far enough over, I can then drop down and hopefully skip the boss as well. So we do love a good old Trip Skip boss clip. And that takes me down to the bottom here, which should allow me to then skip the boss, and then we go. I'm going to just stay flying right now because I don't remember my positioning correctly, and I don't want to fall off the edge and die like I'm about to do. And that is why I decided to stay flying. Woo, that was close. And that's why I decided to stay flying, because I went over the invisible wall that kept me safe, but we're allowed to run our way through. So there we go. And that is basically how all these bosses are going to go on this one. You're probably not going to see any of the bosses, assuming I can do this run correctly. On to our next level, though, Speed Jungle Uno. So we got our good old Speed Jungle Uno. Some of these early stages I have not yet routed fully properly, but we are just going to have a little bit of fun as we run our way through with some of the stuff here. So the gimmick in this stage is our lovely little vines. We have some speedy vines. We also have the vines that will just send us flying up into the air. So I've got my emerald powers ready to go just to try and launch me across segments that I think I might need to do. But as long as I can keep going with some double jumps, we should actually be okay. So we're just going to run, we're going to jump, and then we're just going to go for it. I'm just going to launch myself actually with the lovely meteor because we're going to go through and we're going to run away with it. Hello, Bullet. Bullet OP. We love Bullet. I am 2 rings missing from a super dragon. So where's this actually going to land me? Is it going to land me close? Or am I making a mistake with my life? Hey, no, we're fine. And there's my rings that I need to get me into dragon form. Then we're just going to run down here. We're going to make sure we get a lovely, nice big slide. Oh, wrong way, Arg, wrong way. And we're just going to run it. I'm not going to jump until I need to jump. Oh, I'm going to jump now, though. There we go. And then this takes us to the boss area. So he's been thingied by that. I'm just going to run up here. Why am I not... Where's my part? Hello, you lot. What are you doing? Right. The bosses are there. So I'm just going to go just all the way up to the very tippy top here. And then when we get to the very tippy top, in fact, the game just lets me go left. You'll see my shoes hopefully move up eventually. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. It's not doing it. It's not letting me up. Why is it not letting me up, game? Oh, there we go. Now I got up. So once we get above the ceiling there, I'm just going to run all the way past. Once I get up to the very top here on this part, it'll let me go through past the invisible wall. Once I pass the invisible wall, we just drop down. And hopefully we skip the boss. So this is the boss arena. There is no boss in here. And there we go. That was the boss. Bye. Still quicker than doing the boss, but not as quick as the skip as I would have liked it to have been. But like we say, the trip clip boss skip is very interesting to pull off. You don't pull it off the same way in every single stage, but it works. So there we go. And then we want to do Act 2. We don't want to do any character acts in the game here because the character acts are slow. There's only one character act in the game that we're going to do, and that is Amy. And that's just because she's mandatory. That's because she is absolutely mandatory. Right, Speed Jungle Act 2. Fun stage ahead. Whoops. Stuck on the wall too quickly. Again, I need to just learn my movements for these particular stages so I can get myself out of here quickly and leg it over the right direction. I've went down the low side instead of the high side here, but that's alright as long as I can head off this and just get a nice big bit of height here just to get ourselves all the way up to the top routes on the stage. So far, we're alright. Oh, that was bad. That's fine. Oh, we still got up there. Cool. And then if I do this right, it's double jump here, and then jump up the top and over. Lovely. Straight double jump over here, so we don't have to worry about that. Just run it, run it, run it. Oh, I should have kept running. Is that going to make me fall down? It did not make me fall down. Okay, that's fine. I did not get the jump off the side there, but it's okay. So we're just going to run and jump over here, jump through this section. Make sure I hold my direction, go back to let me go up and through. And 1 and 2, and then out we go. And then it's jump off that side, hit the wall. Double jump off there, should bounce off an enemy, land myself down to the bottom side here, which is actually okay, because then we just spring our way up. Oh no, game's being a butt, game's being a butt. I repeat, game's being a butt. So I want to hit off that and then let the game just take over. There you go. And with the game taking over, this allows me to get up here. I was just saying I'm going to get hit by that one regardless as well, which we did. And then also lets me get up towards this section. Oh, game, that was mean. Hello, game. You are fighting me, and I don't know why. There we go. This takes me up to here. Grab that. Oh, I already have enough rings. It's fine. Right. Where am I doing? I am big old jumping up to the very top here. And then big old jumping off this one as well. Just to try and get the speed so we get up to the very top right on the level. Down the bottom, we're just going to jump off. And then we're going to keep going across here. This is the part that I was looking for here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this. And then if I do this correctly, which hint I won't, we're going to go up here. And then I'm just going to try and hold onto the wall here. Ah, bombs. Okay, we're going to do a backup strat then and see if this works instead. No, that's not doing it right. Okay, I'm going to try this way again then. Get my thing back and just do it this way. Hello. So I'm just going to land on that and then jump. There you go. So what I want to do is I want to wait here. Wait for this to run out. There is a quicker way of doing this. I've not quite got it yet, so I'm doing my own strat. Hopefully this works. It did not work. Feels bad. Oh, right. This is not going well, but it's okay. Because it's a new run. It's a new run, and we learn it. Right, you. Stop being a bum. So I want to fall down that section. Stop hitting the spring, please. You want to fall down here, hit that, down this area, up and in from here, and then it's... Nope, she didn't get in. Because I know I can do it from this part of the level if I do it that way. Nope. Okay, this is fine. Come on, give me it. Nope, fine. I'm doing it the other way then. Back to the other direction, Arg. Right, up here. So the idea is that I try and get myself into position, which then allows me to stay here. Okay. Let me in. Nope, not letting me in. Okay, fine. But you can see the idea here. You can see what the goal is to try and get yourself up through this door, through the ceiling, but it's tricky. Oh, you bum. You silly girl. You bum. Right, there we go. No. No. I wonder if there's a better part for me to do this at then. The problem is I cannot go too near the door, because if I go too near the door, it spawns the boss, and we don't want to spawn the boss yet. At this point, it would have been quicker for me to actually do the boss, though, which is a little bit embarrassing, not gonna lie. Oh, you big bum game. Oh, that's an even bigger bum. I don't think I can glib out the boss arena. I've not tried it. And I don't want to try it. Actually, I could just glib out the boss arena because of the boss it is, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Whee! I can just do this. You're so right. Or maybe not. Ow, that was painful. Oh, and now I don't have enough rings. Oh, the huge manatee. All right, we're just gonna have to do the bosses normal on this one then. First run, all bosses not done. Feels bad. I don't know how the riding the claw works, I'm afraid. Really? Every single one of them missing? I do not know how the ride on the claw works. But it's alright. Now you can see why we don't want to do these types of bosses in this game if you can help it. Unfortunately, though, we whiffed it. But as long as we don't take a death, we'll be fine. But this will be chonky time save for our next run. Just unfortunate there. RKG game, thank you for the raid. I apologize, I have to focus on what we're doing at the moment. Way to go, Arg. You missed that one. There you go. And these bosses just take forever. And this is why I'm happy we can skip them. I just need to take the better route that is available on this stage. You're gonna then fire your missile bots at us. And one more hit on this. I was hoping it was one more. There you go. Oh, it's so slow. So slow. But yeah, you can see there, normally we would jump out and we would skip that by hitting this and away we go. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but you know what? That's fine. So we'll work our way on that one, and that'll be a nice 6-7 minutes of skip on that one later on. But now we gotta come to a stage I haven't played for a long time, because this was the first stage that I actually did speedruns of, which was nice. So we're gonna see if I can remember the route and how to actually do it. I'll give you a clue. The answer there is not even close. But we'll still run around with it. We'll have fun and see if we can just make something out of this, shall we? Oh god, it's so slow. It's so slow. You can't remember nothing. Up we go. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I should have already been like dragging and doing things up here, but whatever. Now that I understand how dragging in that works, I don't even think I have the checkpoint to reset my bullet, unfortunately. I do not. So I'm just going to fly up. Because I do not have the ability to reset that right now. But she's just going to sit there with her cheery face at us. Gonna dragon up to the top and then we skip it. At least that's the plan anyway. So we're gonna go up to the level. The level's gonna get confused and it's gonna turn us from a nice beautiful blue sky into stormy weather, eh? And then once the stormy weather hits, that tells you you're towards the end of the stage here. So what we can do is we can do this. And then hopefully just with this particular corner bit here, I just go, yo, what up? And then Trip just does her thing. But she doesn't want to do her thing there, so that's alright. I'll just go up to the top of the level and we'll do it there where I know it does work. Like I said, top of the level always works. Then we come over to the end of the boss here. We're going to go on to the second pillar. When you get to that pillar, you just drop down. That skips over the entire boss fight, lands at the end of the castle, and bam! That is Sky Temple complete. Boss skip and all. Really? You stole my fruit? Boo! It stole my fruit from me. It stole my fruit. Right, off to our next level. There is our boss on the future level. But what is it? It's actually our multiplayer avatar, which is really, really cool. So I dressed mine up as nice. More about that later on when we get there. But now, on to Pinball Carnival. A stage that we've only recently semi-learned. And I say semi-learned because he's not really learned it. So we're going to have a little bit of fun just trying to go through this one. But Thales in the background there having his own little moment in time as well. So just going to run our way through and up and then do the number of bounces here, just trying to get ourselves over, making sure we don't get bodied by the things that are going to get in our way. Grab the double ring box here because that's going to be the 45 rings. And then we're just going to leg it through the rest of the stage and see what the game is going to let us do. Hello, sea lions. Go away. Now I'm just going to make sure I keep doing the occasional jumps here because we don't want to fall down into the holes causing problems because that would be bad for everybody involved. Oh, like I said, it'd be bad for everybody involved. Hi, can I get my power up there? There you go. Up, flip, up and run. Just let me through, please. Thank you very much, video game. Ah, yes. No, there's absolutely no point in trying to do anything fancy on this segment because the game is going to go, no, you're required to go down this segment to get to the end of the stage here. If you do not, we will not be happy with you. And I'm like, okay, understandable. Have a nice day. So I'm just going to let the game do exactly what it wants at this point. And then we are just going to have fun trying to skip from the inside here. So we get to this area, we get up to here, and then we have this, where we then go up into the magical wall. And then from the magical wall, we go all the way across. There is the boss arena that we're in. We have our invisible wall of death. But it's not an invisible wall of death. It's just an invisible wall that gets in our way. So once we get up and over the top of it, we are then going to descend really quickly by turning off Dragon Form. And bam, that is another stage complete. Goodbye. Whee, bumper. Funky bumper. And an item box. Lovely. Funky bumper item box. And that is Act 1 of Pinball Carnival. Making sure we select Act 2 as our next stage. Again, we don't need to do any Act fruits. Any of the fruit acts are not required. Got a little bit worried that the game was going to crash, but it didn't. Yo, Davix, welcome in. So just going to wait for these lovely little train rides that we have here. The gimmick of this stage is these wonderful train rides. They go really, really fast, and when you jump on it, you think you're going to get left behind, but surprisingly, you don't. At least not until you get to the very end of it, when you want to actually launch yourself, and it's pretty fun. So we're just going to wait until we get up to the top here and just try and get ourselves up without getting bodied too much by the pinball shenanigans, as the pinball wants to do that to us anyway. So make sure I stay up the top right here. We do have the ability to go super trip if I want to, which I may want to at some point. I'm just not sure when I should be. So once I'm flipping around like this, though, it's kind of hard to get into trip. So I'm just going to go up here and see if the game is about to let me do things. The answer to that question is, of course, no. There we go. I am definitely tripping up this one. Oh, and we got a little ceiling clip as well. So we're just going to trip it now. We're just going to run our way through with the magic Durgan. This is going to allow me to do the things I want to do. He says as he immediately turns it off. So as long as I just stay towards the top side here, we're fine. And just fall out of the bounds here. Get up to the top there. There we go. I should probably hit that checkpoint. I'm not going to. But I am going to do it. Oh, is get bodied and then die. I should have hit that checkpoint. That is really unfortunate. Oh, and he's back at the start of the zone. I really should have hit the checkpoint. I really should have hit that checkpoint there. I got bodied by the orbiter. Ah, unlucky Arg. That's fine though. Just wait for that to come off. They're going to launch me, and then just going to go up the top right here and see what happens. Aha! The top route gives me another segment like this to run through. You bum, video game. You absolute bum. No, we don't want the top. Down the bottom, please. Thank you. There you go. I'm just going to stay up here. Oh, that's... Up we go.
I have my dumb inflatable rhino mount.
Nice.
Always good.
Very nice. You got that quick. Oh, get up there. Thank you. And thank you for the raise up, Dojin. Sorry, focusing on the run right now. I'm getting absolutely bodied by it. This is another stage I do need to actually do some practice on, as I have not done any on that one. Happy Halloween, our boy. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I'm going to just, like, skip this segment. Because I think skipping this segment is what we do. There's the orbiter that blew us up. Unfortunately, took us out. Did the, this challenging thing, which was able to destroy us and send us on our merry way, one might say. So, yeah, I can just get up to the top here. No. I'm just going to go down the bottom. Change my mind. I am going to become a Durgan. I'm going to become a Durgan for safety. And then we're going to run our way through, up to the top, run back on ourselves, back through this area, just getting flipped around, not getting sent side by side, ideally, please, game, thank you. Lands on this all the way through up to the top here, making sure I have enough rings when we get to our little platform section over here. Probably should have hit that. Not going to worry about it too much. Game's trying to send me up. I'm like, no thank you, I'm coming down. And then it's going to just take me back up here anyway, isn't it? Ah, the magical hole. Up through the slides here, up towards the top. That should take us onto the area. I am then just going to fly towards the end of the stage. So as long as I'm flying, I'm good to go. So you can see we're just moving up and up and up onto the level here. Ideally want to grab some of the rings if I can. Not deliberately going to go out of my way to line up with them if I don't need to. So I should be on one of the elevators here, but we are quite clearly not. And then this game telling us you're going to go up even higher. Because if you don't, you're going to be in turbo. I think I actually also might be in turbo, because this is how I'm supposed to normally get through this. There should be enough rings here. If I untransform now, there will be. So then what I can do is I can just come up to the side of this and then transform to go up into the very top once again. And then we go over the top of the arena. If the game will allow me to go high enough. There you go. And then once we get up high enough on here, we can skip our way out and over the wall once again. Like we said, the trip clip boss skip is very, very powerful. Trip clip can be used anywhere, but the most powerful time is when she's skipping the boss. So right over, there's the blimp gone. We fall all the way down. Bam, straight onto the capsule. And that's the level complete. So we did take a death on that, unfortunately, which is not grand, but it's fine. Alright, staying hydrated like I was there. We're now off to Lagoon City. Good old Lagoon City. Big old water stage here. Gimmick on this stage are lots of water slides and other fun shenanigans. We also have our first and only mandatory other character stage. Now, what I mean by that is we've seen the area where the Sonic stage is. This is going to be the Amy stage, and unfortunately for us, Amy be mandatory. So we are going to be doing the mandatory Amy stage after this one. But first, we need to get there, as he's taking a really weird route through the stage again. Arg, this is not the route we practiced. And you know it's not the route we practiced. But it's fine. So we'll just run our way through it, grab the rings that we need when we get to the bottom, and we'll be okay. There you go. This is taking us back up towards the top route that I know. Yeah, it is. That's fine. Nice. So we're just going to do a big old jump off these, and then spray me up. Buttercup. Nice jump. Straight jumps up here. Land on that. Over we go. So off the little water spouts there, make sure we don't get by the electric eels. Takes us down to the very bottom of the stage here. Flips us round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double jump. Make sure we have our flight ready, because we're going to be using it. As it's like going to go through here. And double jump. up to skip the boss, and boom. Up and over. Don't really need to worry about this one too much. Once we get up and over here, that is that complete. Keeping an eye out as well for when the boss moves. When she stops doing her animation of sliding against the wall, that's when you know you're through. Like that. And away we go. Ta-da! Firen is very much having a moment, having a very happy moment. And then say that Firen is sad. I hope Firen's okay. Next act, mandatory character act here with Act Amy. She is a required character stage. You cannot skip this. At least not yet. We'll see what the leaderboard mods want to say on this. But here she is. She's quite happy, quite the thing. She's found an apple. And we're going to get to play with Amy for a couple of things here. She also has a double jump, but she has her signature hammer. And as long as you're holding the jump button as you hit the ground, she will whack you with her hammer many, many times. So we got to just run through it and have some fun. So the game's got a little gimmick within this stage, which is just, how many fruit can you hit? Apparently, if you hit over 600 fruit, you can get yourself a really nice prize. An achievement, even. So we're just going to run our way through. Hopefully not get bodied by everything on this one. So up, and through. Running through down the area. And then we get a really, really cute little thing coming up very much. Oh, don't you do that to me, game. Thank you. I've got to make sure I'm taking out everybody so I don't lose my rings. Because I do want to transform into super. Because again, just because we switched to Amy doesn't mean I don't get to keep my emeralds. I've still got my emeralds here, which is always a good thing. But it would help if I actually get enough of these rings so I can actually turn into super. Or I could just fall down, get hit, and then lose all my rings. Like that. Lovely, 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 lovely. Like it. Nice. Okay, so we're just going to say here, I should probably have switched to the water emerald right now. But that would have also been a smart thing. So we're not going to worry about drowning. We will not be drowning today. Especially if I have to switch to the water emerald. There we go. So that was close, but we're okay. We're alive. Don't worry about it. I'm then going to just make sure we don't get hit by the rest of these. Please. Thank you. And then deliberately transforming into Super Amy. Because I have her and I should just be using her to my advantage now. The fact that I didn't use her until now is a case of, oops, I didn't have enough rings. Whoa, she's out of the water. Let's go. I love the fact that she can go over the water there like that. That's really cool. Then just double jumps all the way up to the top here. Can also use the other emerald powers. Just not at the same time as Super Amy. So yeah, you're just going to wait for that to run through. Once she's run through, we are good to go. I wonder if Amy is a case of you are better just going the bomb route with her to gain the fastest time in this stage. Right, we're down to our last little bit here, which is nice. We're going to fall all the way down into a giant labyrinth section. Then we're going to run into someone very, very familiar. What you want me for, video game? Video game is making weird noises. Oh yeah, I so went the wrong way in this stage. There we go. Oh, I very much. Woohoo! There we go. Oh, look, it's Trip, and she's crying because she's lost and she can't get out. But it's okay because Amy's here, and she's ready to give you a piggyback ride to escape. Now we're just going to go dodge all the fruit. I do love this moment. This moment's actually genuinely really, really cool. It's like, there's trouble ahead. Don't worry about it. Amy's here. Like, have no fear. Amy's here. Always get bodied by that one because unfortunately we cannot use any of our powers anyway. So we might as well just use the fact that we can use any of our powers to do some damage boosts. But yeah, carrying Trip here. Trip's just having a whale of a time as Amy is showing her experience in adventures. So we're just going to run down here with this one, get bodied by the fruit. Remember, everybody, make sure you have an apple. It's one of your 5 a day. Don't you dare, apple. I'm getting caught with the second apple as well. Ooh, I did not get caught with the second apple. That is surprising. And there we go. The stage is complete. All the fruit falling down. And Trip's very happy in the background there. As is Amy. The true power of friendship right there. And then Amy gives Trip an apple, and Trip is really, really excited. Unfortunately, we have to skip that cutscene in the name of speed. As we now go to Lagoon City Act 2. So we're going to run in here. This is a stage that I have a lot of fun with. This stage not only is a banger of a soundtrack, I'm sorry we're going to ruin it, but it also has a really fun skip. We are going to utterly destroy this level. Now, I tried to not do this particular skip with Trip on all the levels, because then it's not a very interesting speedrun. But in this case, we are 100% categorically, absolutely making sure that we are taking out, well, the stuff that you're about to see, basically. So I'm going to take out that fish. We're going to make sure this comes back. We're going to run on the wall here. We're going to transform into the ceiling. That's then going to cause the water level to get a bit messed up. We're then just going to fall back down into the water and go back up again. This allows us to lose the water physics that we had. Take us back up to the start of the level here. Untransform, jump up to the top, and then you've guessed it, we're transforming and just legging it. And we've got the zip as well for super speed. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. So then we go all the way across here. I just need to make sure I know which part of the level we end up being at, which is fine. So we go all the way across, keeping an eye on the bottom route there of the level. I just need to make sure I land towards the boss arena, which we know is coming up soon. Yeah, so here's the boss arena. There's the tubes. So we're above the boss arena here. This is fine. We drop out. We switch to our friend Bullet here. 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Make sure I do that properly. There you go. 3 went out. Fall the way down. When we fall down, we bullet our way back in. And ta-da! The entire stage is skipped from the beginning. And we use bullet at the end for a chunky boy. And 138. Oh, I love it. 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 Doing. And away we go. How good is that? How good is that? Right, Sand Sanctuary. Going to see if I can use the new patent pending cryptic route here that I have been informed is a good route to do. So we're going to just bullet our way out the very top here. As you can see, the level is now loading where we are. So this is skipping a massive amount at the top. Cryptic showed me this route basically 3 hours ago, which is really, really good. I don't think I got far enough over there, but we are ending up at the part of the stage where we thought we would end up anyway, which is really good for us. So we're just going to run. We're just going to jump our way through the stage here using our lovely little red and yellow areas here just to try and keep our advantage if we can. He gets bodied there. That's not good, but it's fine because I know where enough rings are if I need to grab them later on. So I'm just going to make sure we stay up at the top here. Oh, I wanted to skip that. I did skip that. And then I hit a bonus stage, which is bad. So I'm just going to fall out immediately. I'm not even going to bother with this. We're just going to go bye. Because you don't want to actually enter these bonus stages. Like, I've made a big mistake here. So this is fine. As we're going to go down to the very bottom there. What the heck is that? Is that where we land? I've never seen that before. But as long as I can fall down and out of bounds here and we can let this run out, it's fine. There you go. Done. You did not get anything in the special stage. No, we did not. So we're just going to go through. And then down our lovely little sand slides here. And then at the end of the side slide, we want to do a double jump just to try and get up here. I need to make sure I have some kind of control. I do not. I am in trouble unless I do this. Normally, I wouldn't use this ability, but we're using this ability because he's fudged it. He has absolutely fudged it. He has fudged it royally. We are on the bottom route. We don't normally go the bottom route here, but it's fine. He says it's not fine. It's absolutely not fine. So he has failed the cryptic route. He needs to challenge Cryptic Sensei once again. But it's fine. It just means we're taking the very bottom right here as we go along and we're going to dodge the things on the ceiling. Run our way across to get up to the top there. Get bodied by that one because he fell down again. And then land on the happy little go lucky spiky thing that's going to be up here. I'm not going to hit that one. I'm just going to make sure we just go up to the top instead. Right, up. Do not hit that because I know where that takes me and it's not actually that far. As we then come along here, baby jumps and then big jumps to get up this side. Oh, he's so off the beaten track right now. It's ridiculous. He's finally made it back up to where he was supposed to go. And then we're going to go through and we're going to go around. Yo, trust me, I'm aware. We're going to take the backup strats. The good news about speedruns, we already have backup strats as well, which is nice. So we're going to go through, down to the bottom side here. He's going to have enough rings on this one. Yeah, he's totally fine now. His ring count is good. His ring count is fine. And then we can just run and double jump it and hopefully we can land on that, which we did, which is good. And then this lets me do this. And then up we go. And then that was going to go all the way up to the top as we go through here. And then once we get to the sand, done, we go done. And then hopefully we've not skipped that too early, which I did not, and that lands us straight on there. But Not a bad recovery on the stage. Not the smoothest stage in the world that we've done, but it was a good recovery as well. So that is fine. Ooh. Right, on to our next stage then, because Sand Lagoon only has one. But now we're going to go to Press Factory. As you fall all the way down, and there you go. So landing in our next area. Welcome to Press Factory. A fun stage where we are going to the beat of the stage. So in the background there, you can see the giant factory. The giant factory is slamming down. There's little lights around this area that tell you when the thing is going to go off, just like that. Arg paid no attention to it. We are taking the very, very bottom route, apparently, because that's where he's going right now. He will eventually go up to the top route, because I need to make sure I have enough rings just while I'm getting up there. But right now, we will just grab all of these. So we're at 39. That's fine. So this part of the stage loops. I want to make sure we don't get bodied by the bouncy, because getting bodied by the bouncy is bad. Getting bodied by those enemies is also just as bad. So we're just going to run it through up to the top here. I could technically drag in myself. I should have dragged myself. I should be able to still get enough enemies, but that thing got me twice. Wonderful. Okay, this is going to be a fun level now. So there should still be enough rings between now and the thing. We're going to go through, we're going to go in, we're going to see. Yeah, I need to get up there to get these massive sets of rings now, because I am short. And I don't mean my height. Oh, that was cheeky, game. I'm going to just make sure we land back on that enemy down there. I want out of this section because there's 9 rings down there. And those ring rings are... Oh, well, fine then, video game. Apparently, I am not allowed those 9 rings. I will grab these rings here then, and we will wait till we get up to the top. Where is that golden thing? It's spinning around. I don't want it to get me. It did not get me, which is nice. This is the area where ideally I need all the rings that I have. I'm going to just grab these for safety. We're then going to jump up here. We're then going to jump up here. We're going to jump off the wall. We're going to wait. And then we're just going to jump up here. What we're then going to do is we're going to get ourselves up. And then we're going to cross to this little pole over here. And then we're going to go up even further. And then we're just going to go off towards the end of the level now. The question is 45 rings enough? I'm not entirely sure. Either this is going to go really, really well and we'll be fine and we'll land right towards the end of the level. Or I'm going to have to emergency bullet. Because the way that this stage is going to work is using the background here, we can have a look at when the stage is going to end. Specifically, when the factory starts blowing up, which is when the giant logo in the middle there is actually, well, basically, it's facing us. You'll see. But we're flying literally above the level right now because we've managed to break out. We've got 13 rings. We should be okay at this point because the moment it starts to blow up, it's not the little smoke, it's the big smoke. So we wait for it. When it does the big smoke, it's not slammed down. I'm scared. Oh, I'm very scared. Why did that not slam down? I got so lucky. Why did that not slam? My visual cue. Where was my visual cue? I didn't like that. I'm going to Act 2. I'm not going to the fruit. Oh, he didn't like that. He did not like that in the slightest. Right. The gimmick of our next stage is kind of a stealth mission. But it's not really a stealth mission. It's more of a, you have 5 seconds to press this button or you're going to blow up and die. So hopefully we do not blow up and die, but we need to press these buttons even with trip skip. So these buttons are going to be a pain in the butt. Because what these buttons do is these buttons stop the world from blowing up around us, which is really, really important. But we're going to grab as many rings in that as we can between now and the other part of the stage. So we're going to just run our way through here. We're going to make sure we just jump and land. I need to make sure I keep as much rings as I possibly can at this point. So we're just going to run and jump off here. We're going to run and jump onto this part. This is then going to allow me to get up to the top. So what we're going to do is die because he forgot that that's actually the crusher. That will get drilled into my head eventually. Otherwise, I will be squished all the time, which is bad. So we're just going to go do that again. Again, for our first run, it is fine. Later on, when we're going for record attempts, that is not what we want to have happen. But yeah, we're just going to fall down and grab as many of these rings as we can. Make sure we fall down to the bottom here. Don't get squished by it, because those count as not only a crusher, but also as spikes. So if you're too close to the side, it'll also spike here. But yeah, we're trying to make sure we do not activate the Flames of Doom. Or the Iblis Trigger, or whatever else you want to call it. So we're just going to make sure we come up here. I'm going to just wait, and then I'm just going to double jump and fly just because I can. And then I'm going to wait here for this section. And then I will untransform after I've grabbed that box. This will then allow me to retransform, leg it as quickly as I can. You can see the warning symbols coming off. As long as I hit that button, we are fine, which we are. So I'm going to just make sure I don't get bodied by that, which I do. So I'm now going to restart the stage because I need to not get bodied by that and lose my rings. Which is really unfortunate because I'm just losing a massive amount of time. But basically, we are trip clipping our way through this level to skip 2 massive rocket sections. And then, of course, the boss itself. Because why wouldn't we skip the boss? But yeah, so we want to make sure we get these fall down, come down on this one. This is one of the levels that I need a lot more practice on. So we just grab that, we wait for that, that goes through. Wait, 3. I think I only actually need to hit 3 buttons on this now that I'm remembering it. So we've already hit 1. The next one is we just run straight across here. That gives me that. That gives me these. This then lets me transform as we get up to the top here. Because we know that's not going to let me go through, but it is actually going to let me go through, which is nice. Then we do this. We go through. Up through here. And then I'm going to just wait and hit this. Then I'm going to land down here. Untransform while I'm there. Then retransform while I'm in here. Which is then just going to allow me to fly up and over. Out of bounds here. Don't need to worry about that one. Hitting the checkpoint just for safety. Should have went a little bit higher, but we didn't. It's fine. So now we just go all the way across. Oh, I should have went way higher. Not that button. There's another button I need to press. It's not that button. It's this button. So I need to hit this button before I hit 0. Once I hit 0, we then untransform off this. We then jump up here. You've guessed it. We're then going to trip clip again. This is going to then allow us to skip the other segment of the stage. And then we leg it all the way across. Not to the boss, because we're not the boss yet. But what we're doing is we're going up. You can see the camera there let me go. So we then untransform here. We then retransform on that. That did not work, so I will just wait till we do it here. You can see the countdown in the background there is about to go off on us. We then go out of bounds, so that thing can't blow us up anymore, which is really, really good. I am then going to fly up and holding right here because we're going to hit an invisible wall. Once we get above the invisible wall, however, we're going to land on the ceiling, which is actually the intended ceiling of where the boss is. And then we just leg it over this area and we are good to go. So we just wait, we run, then we just double jump and bam, we've skipped the boss and the stage is done. Love to see it. Love to see it. So a couple of little squishes in that on the start of that one. It was not grand, but we still got through the stage, which is good news for us. Which is very, very nice. Next stage, where are we going? Oh, shoot. Everybody's favorite stage is Golden Citadel, said no one ever. Sorry, Golden Capital even. I keep calling Golden Citadel. Yeah, Golden Capital here is a pain in the butt because when we get to the second zone, at least, we will have knee rings. So yeah, that's going to be really fun when we have to try and go through that. I've already went the wrong way, which is always good. So I'm just going to about turn here because I actually want to go up the top here and get the top route because the top route has a magnet. And this magnet is not a magnet shield, it's just a magnet. But this magnet allows me to do is this magnet allows us to effectively grab loads of rings from these lovely little like blockade things. And then allows me to transform into Trip basically immediately. So we're just going to transform into Trip here and then just leg it through the rest of the stage using Dragon Form to our advantage because we love it. Apparently I have done all in a day's work and defeated 1,000 enemies. Well, thank you very much, I guess. And then, yeah, we're going to have some fun with these sections. So these are our drills. And we can go super speed drill. We then do Trip skip to clip out of bounds here. And then we want to stay... I think I actually wanted to go down towards the bottom right on this. Oh, no, it's top right on this one. And then it's bottom right from here on in. Because what we do is we come out of bounds. We fall down here. No, I actually go up the top right here. So transform, Trip, up. Do not bump off the sides until you're told. Thank you very much. Then we hit that. This just allows us to get through. And that takes us back over to this side. I'm trying to remember as I go on the fly. Get it? On the fly. Oh, I'm an idiot. So we're just going to stay on this right now until we fly our way across. Get down to the very bottom here if we can, which is nice. This then allows us to get through to the lower drill section. So we want to get to the lower drill section here. I mean, I'm getting all these rings, which is wonderful, but not required at this point. And then we just want to stay through, stay frosty, stay through. I want to get down if I can, please, game. I want to get down if I can, please, game. You are being an absolute butt, game. Because what we want is we want down. There you go. Because we want the bottom route in here to get this drill. Because then we get this drill, and then from this drill, we mash our way across. Because this boss is an interesting one to skip. So we're going to come here. We're going to come do this. I am then going to just clip my way here. And then if I remember correctly, we're just legging it. I didn't need to actually clip there at all, which is funny. But we're just going to run. This is where the stage's gimmick comes in, where we are going to flip ourselves upside down, which is actually really good. Because you might have noticed above me there that there's the stairs. And these stairs are perfect for us to flip upside down. And then because we're upside down, what we now do is we just hold left, which is actually right. And then because we're going right instead of going left, it's just going to take us right to the end of the stage. And I'm really proud about this one because I found it. And I'm really happy that I found this one. Because this is... Oh, you bum. I was really happy that I found this one, and then you killed me. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe it's done this to me. Ah, bum. That's not what that's supposed to do. That's fine, game. I challenge thee to a duel of what the hell was that? Now, the question is, do I have the ability to get 50 rings between now and the thing? I don't think I do, which is actually really annoying because that was going so well. Okay, so I do get a whole bunch of rings here. I don't think it's 50, though. That's the problem. So if I hit this, it opens it up. It gives... Oh, my God. It actually gives me one shot. I need one ring. I am the Lord of the Ring. Can I get one ring to rule them all? Pretty, please? Okay, yeah, we can. That's cool. Right, we're going to do that again. Please excuse my mistake, my faux pas, my flub. Right, so what happened here? Did I just go too far? Ah, this is what happened. I think I was too low. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was a little... that's what happened. I was a little bit too low, or in this case, too high. And then we flipped it and Trip went to space. Don't worry about it. I went too far and I hit the kill plane. The game was doing its job. It was protecting me. Unfortunately, we are skipping Act Knuckles. I just died. This is bad. Where am I loading? Or am I crashing? I'm so glad this loaded into this. Whew. The problem is I think I might be Knuckles. Nope, we got lucky. Thank God for that. All right, we're still alive. The run lives. That was a bit of a panic moment, not gonna lie. Never had that one happen before. Right, I need to remember the route through this stage. Guess what I do not remember? That's right, the route through this stage. So what I do remember is I need to jump up here because we're going for the top route on this. We are aiming to farm as much rings as we can because you know what we're doing later as we're going to run our way up onto this section. I say we're going to farm our rings later, but I forgot we don't actually get to be super on this. So we're going to just run it, leg it, make sure I get a jump off that to try and get the double jump up. We did not get the double jump up. Can I just get that then? That's fine. So I'm going to bounce off this, bounce up here, which then just holds right and allows me to get up to spring 1. Upright spring 2, hopefully. Don't you dare, video game. Thank you very much. I'm going to run through here, hold that. Hold that. That's fine. It's being an absolute butt. But I'm still making it in, so that's okay. Which allows me to fall down at the bottom here. Then we're going to do the skip. Oh, I remember what we're doing. So we're going to do auto-scroller skip here. And by auto-scroller skip, I mean we're going to fail doing auto-scroller skip, and then we're going to do the auto-scroller. So we're just going to go in here and make sure I have at least one ring. Getting 50 rings in this stage is irrelevant, because I've just remembered how I'm actually meant to do this boss. So we're just going to be using Trip's ability here to our advantage, her double jump specifically. So we're just going to run through that, past that one, that's fine. We're then going to come down the bottom here, double jump up onto that, which then gives me here, up into this area. Wow, I let go of that way too early, but it's fine. Don't get trolled by the lava, please. Did not get trolled by the lava, feels good. Did not get trolled by that either, feels doubly good. Leg it over this side, double jump up into that. Over to the seahorse, which then allows me to go up here. And this is where the fun begins, because what we've got is we've got these seahorses that like to be annoying, so we get out of their way, which is good. We are then going to take a deliberate death. So we're going to hit our checkpoint here. We're then going to take a deliberate death on this section. So we're just going to go burn our butt a few times. Hello there, how you doing? And this is where I need to try and remember how the heck I'm going to do this. So what we're going to do is we are going to deliberately, basically, activate a super special secret platform, which I failed to do there. So you can see that there's two of those platforms appearing. We are going to break out of bounds on this auto-scroller section, specifically by legging it and then jumping and holding the other button. If done correctly, the one on the right-hand side will immediately fall down, and the one on the left will do nothing. Because what we want to do is we want to not get ourselves into the auto-scroller section here. We want to break the auto-scroller. This will allow us to skip this entire boss. Now, I'm failing this a number of times here, which is totally fine, because failing this is, like, it's a very quick... There you go. It's a very, very quick restart. So we just do this. We go through. wait until we get to the second medallion, I believe. I think I went up a little bit too early there because that was the first medallion. But we're just going to run through here. Yeah, it is. I'm then going to just let go there. So up there is where the boss is supposed to be. We are not going to go up to where the boss is supposed to be. We are then just going to continue running across this lovely blue oasis that we have. It is imperative that I do not jump. If I jump even once, I'm boned. So we're just not going to do that. Then I'm just going to press up here. And if I do this correctly, we should end up loading around where the capsule is. This is an entire 6, 7, 8-minute auto-scroller boss that is so slow and so annoying, yet breaking out of bounds with our lovely golden turtle platform here allows us to do this and to just leg it towards the end of the stage. Speaking of the end of the stage, away we go, and that is it. The stage is now complete. And 3 minutes later, the stage is done. Even with all those deaths, this is still faster. But now I need to make sure I don't die, so I don't want to die there. Because if I die there, the game will put me back at the start, and I don't want to do that. So now welcome to the cyber stage. We're going to Cyber City. Or Cyber Station. I'll get them right. I'll get all my names right eventually. I'm not even a true Sonic fan at this point. Right, so we're just going to grab these. We're going to leg it. We're going to see where I end up. The game's going to let me go up here. We want to make sure we run, jump, bounce, run, bounce. I then become a cool little 3D version of myself. I always do that, and I shouldn't. But it's fine, because what I'll do is I'll just do this. And then hopefully end up down in the middle bit there, which we did. Cool, 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 cool. Give me that, please. As we're going to run our way through. I do want to get those rings there if the game will give me them. That's lovely. And then up to the top here, because you cannot do the climb off that one. I don't remember if I want to... No, I want to leg it through this section, I think. Just so I can then grab as many rings as we can. No, I've went the wrong way. As then... Oh, yeah, no, I have went very much the wrong way here. But hopefully the game does not punish me for my transgressions. So what I'll do is I will fall down here to grab these, immediately jump back up, and then try and do some triple clip. Hello, triple clip. I need triple clip to take me to a location that I need to go to. That's fine. I have backed up with triple clip here. This is fine. This is perfect. Because I know where I am now. So I did a backup, which is nice. I do not want to go through that. I want to be on the bottom one here. Then I want to jump. And then I want to keep going. And then I think I want to be up on a wall here. Hello. Oh, I am a little bit across the other direction, ain't I? But it's fine, because I'm just going to do this. Where are you taking me? This works. It's fine. This works. So if we come along this direction, make sure I remember where the heck I actually am in terms of the game here. I should hopefully land in part of the level soon. This is fine. I'm just going to jump out of this. Oh, yeah, no, this is totally fine. This allows me to then just stay along here, which should take us up to the area with a double jump up top here, which I want to do. Because I don't want to hit this bonus stage, but if I do, it's fine. Because then this takes us up into the very top. We did not get the zip, which is okay. And then I come along here, skipping a lovely set of mini-game levels that the game wants us to do. And then what I need to do is I need to kind of drop about now, I think. Because then it'll land me on the ceiling of it. Ooh, this might not be good. I think I can go backwards to become this, right? So I can just run across the ceiling right now. I love the little pixel trip. And eventually we will end up at the rocket section. Eventually. I'm going to run across the ceiling now. There is level. But it is below me and I'm not doing it. It's below me and I'm not doing it. You can't make me. Trip is so getting patched. I'm telling you now. She's so getting patched. Okay. My God, how long does this go for? I hope this isn't... I think I'm in it. No, the game is moving me. There you go. Oh my God, I skipped the rocket section. Are you kidding me? All right, I accidentally skipped over the rocket section. I skipped over the rocket. That's why that took forever. That's my bad. Right, time to go skip the boss then. I get one attempt at this. Fantastic. Right, let's hope this doesn't break. So yeah, that was the rocket section I was supposed to do. Oh, I hate you, video game. It has actually ruined me. Well, we're doing the boss. We're doing the boss. The game is ruined, mate. Trip zipped instead of trip clipped. And there's my nice boss. Well, bums. So this is unfortunately going to be an annoying time loss. The good news is we get to do the boss, but there's no boss music. The other good news is if I do this next part right, we will be able to, well, we'll be able to use super. Oh, you bum. And there goes super for the next part. Lovely. Oh, well. It can be time loss for our first run. No, it cannot. But I know in my heart that it is time loss. But it is going to be fun trying to master these boss skips with Trip here. There we go. So if I had the ability to go super, I would be able to do it. But yeah, that is not the end of this stage. Or is it? No, it's not. It's not. Here's a whole bunch more of them. So we got Mr. Egghead here being an absolute bum. We're just going to make sure we get our first hit here when we send our little androids off. Hopefully they'll come and just have some fun. Nah, they've decided not to do it. Yo, Shiva, how you doing? So we're just going to let them come and do what they want to do at this point. I need to make sure I do not fall down there and die, because that would be embarrassing. So we just head off the boss there, off his noggin. And then away we go. I think just for funsies, I'm going to use the emerald power, because why not? Why not summon more of me for funsies? There you go. It is nice. My multiplayer character is nice. Therefore, my boss in this stage is nice. A neat little tidbit that they did there is that boss is based on whatever your multiplayer character is. Mine just happens to be nice, so that's what I get to do. It's cool, right? It's very cool. And now I'm going to do Act 1 rather than Act Tails, because again, I don't know what the rules are on the individual character levels. So we're just going to run through it, and we're going to go and hopefully not get my butt kicked. He says hopefully. Right, welcome to Frozen Base Uno. Arg's not practiced this stage in a bit. And by not practice this stage in a bit, he means, oh god, what do I do in this stage? So we're going to run our way through. This is another stage that later on I will actually want to do some significant practice on, if I can, because it will be very nice to get a lovely fast time on it. But you know what we're going to do on this one. It is going to be another trip clip boss skip, assuming I can actually get up there with the rings that I need. We're just going to run our way through. We are still alive right now, which is always nice. I'm going to hit that just to speed me up, Buttercup. Woo, launching me at the moon. Don't get frozen, please. So again, just try to land on things here. They're going to give me speed boosts and get me up to the top areas. Doing what I need to do while letting the game just literally roll me through this stage right now. Because they see me rolling. They hate it. Right, I am going to do this and just keep the rolls going. Hi, how you doing? Right, I'm going to switch you to that. And then start rolling as well. Hit off that, hopefully don't get caught. Didn't get caught, which is nice. Straight across here, under the loop-de-loop, skip the loop-de-loop. We're waiting until we get to the giant Yeti cave. The giant Yeti cave is coming up soon, I believe. Is when we see a certain thing happen in the distance. Oh, don't you be there squishing me, you. I'm watching you, you bird. Ah, nice. Okay, so I should just be able to roll my way through here. That was lovely. That is not. I'm scared. So I'm just going to do this, because I am actually scared. Okay, here we go. We're at the Yeti section. So what I want to do now is up to the very, very tippy-toppy. Wait a minute. No, I don't. Because it's the escape sequence first. Ah! Oh, it's scary. Oh, very scary. Big scary. Oh, no. Very scary. Big scary. Not like it. No want to do no more. No, 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 no. Change my mind. Change my mind. Big scary. Big scary. Big platforms. No want to do that no more. No, 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 no. Hello, Yeti. Thank you for being who you are, Yeti. I am now going to do this. Oh, Yeti, please help me. Oh, Yeti. Thank you. No, no, you're not done yet. Up. Higher. Higher. Thank you. There we go. So now that we know we can see the top of the cave here, the top of the cave here means that we know the boss is below us. But because the boss is below us, it means we're not going to activate the boss fight. You know what we're going to do. That's right. We're going to run towards the end of the cave here and just drop down. Woohoo! And there we go. That is Act 1 boss skipped as well. And now, as far as I'm aware, the only stage in the video game that is entirely glitchless. And that's because none of us have found any glitches in it yet. It's also because they basically changed genre on us and give us an entirely different game to play now. Tails managed to fix up the enemy from this, yeah. Welcome to our lovely Fantasy Zone boss arena. I love how if you have the missile button pressed, like you can yeet the missiles. There you go. And then Arg found out the hard way that this actually loops around. So as long as it loops around, you can just go kill the enemies this way too. All characters get a different shit. Every single character gets a different shit. There we go. And that takes us part 1 complete of our lovely little Fantasy Zone. Pew, 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 pew. Off to the moon. Except from at the moon here, they gave us a giant face. Okay, so I don't want to die here. I actually wish I grabbed... I did grab the ring. Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, give me that ring back. Trying to actually figure out what the quick way of doing this one as well. Hello, egghead. It's a giant floating egg head. See if I can get lucky and like actually fire a bomb in there. Yeah, no, that's not happening. And get it all. So come on, you. Hey, he's a bum. And there we go. That is our lovely little Fantasy Zone mini-game stage complete. Sega recently loved putting different genres of games within their games. So they put a game within their game so you could game while you game. And gaming we did. So we're now heading into the final 2 levels of the game. We have 2 more funky things to do, and this is honestly 2 of the hardest levels in the game right now for me, so I apologize in advance for how many times I'm about to get hit. The good news is it means you're gonna get to listen to the bangers, because I ain't getting no super trip. So we are in the Egg Fortress zone here. The goal of this stage for the game is to basically crush me and make my life misery. So we're just gonna make sure we just fly up here and then go our way across using good old bullet here. Bombs, and I'm dead. Like I said, to make my stage misery. Right. We're gonna grab it, and we're gonna go for it. We're gonna grab this, and then we're gonna leg it up again. 2, 3, and then stay up if I can. Just so this thing doesn't hit me and I die again. There we go. Right, landing on our spinning button here. Want to try and get to 50 rings with trip if I can. Not so I can necessarily do a trip clip, but just so I can actually survive. Because this stage is hard, yo. Okay. Right, what am I doing apart from about to get hit and die? Right, we're going to roll down here and not get bodied by any of these. That's going to fall down, which is fine. We've then got the flames here. And then after the flames, we get Metal Guy, who is an absolute bot as always. That's fine, we expected this. Or I expected this. Right, I want to go to Gravity Room. We're going to break this game wide open when we get to Gravity Room. A Gravity Room is going to allow us to do a really funky trick. Here's the gravity room. So then we're just going to spin dash, which isn't going to let me do it because it's the wrong gravity room. Feels bad. This is fine. It took me to the slower gravity room. The good news is, though, there is another gravity room that I might be able to use it on, or maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. You go away so you don't hit me. You go away so you don't hit me. I think get bodied by this anyway. Oh, this is truly one of the hardest stages in the game. It makes sense. It's the final stage in the game. But it's just one of the hardest stages in the game to get and hold 50 rings. And I wish I was joking. Oh, good. More fire. Oh, that was nice. Oh, you bum. I made it through that, and you know I did. Right, so as magic platforms are spawning up and through, allows us to go into our next area. Is this the one where we get our... Nope, this is the one where this falls down and gets us. But that's fine. Because we should be at laser room, which we are. Because I can't kill that because I didn't kill the bottom one first. Oh, wow. I got robbed. Right, then we want to go this way, down to the bottom. It's going to take us into another area here where we want to make sure we do not get bodied by the enemies. I'm just going to fly away. Run away so we don't die. Feels good. I actually don't want to hit that, so it actually moves up. I'm dead. Not sure how I ended up out of bounds there, but we did. I went too far. I flew too close to the sun. I am Icarus. Okay. I will not fly too close to the sun. I repeat, I will not fly too close to the sun. So, these elevators you can clip out of bounds on, which is really important, especially for the final stage. Because we are going to be doing that, basically. So yeah, at this point, it doesn't really matter about my rank count because I'm towards the end of the stage anyway. I just need to find a route through the stage that I am happy with running and doing it that way. Yeah, I know where I am. It super really doesn't matter at this point. I just need to get to the end and finish. Don't need that. Don't need them either. Hello. Even the enemies from Sonic CD are coming to get me. Don't you dare. Okay, it didn't crush me. Those were. Oh, you... Okay, I was not ready for that game. Thank you. So we want to just absolutely hoof it through these laser areas if you can. But sometimes the game just won't let you, as you're seeing here. Other times, unless you do, no problem. You are a bad video game. There you go. I have went the most southern route through the stage. Hot damn. Hot damn, I took the wrong way through the stage. Oof. Yeah, no, that, ooh, Jesus. Yeah, no, I made that stage needlessly hard and awkward for no reason at all. And there we go, but the stage will now end when we get up here. 3, and then away we go. You can see the stage falling apart around us. Gets us to our little ending here, and bam. Whoa, that's not a time for the stage that you want to see. But that's alright. Again, like we said, it's a first run. And now we have Dr. Robotnik here, pressing a button on his mysterious switch. But what is it doing? That's right, his greatest invention yet. He has somehow found the ability to harness the power of time and rewind it. So everything we just did, we are now about to go and undo. But we're going to do it in a, hopefully, good way. Better than the way we did it the first time? Question mark. So all enemies and objects in that are now activating in reverse, including these moving platforms that I'm going to cut through just so I can grab some extra rings. So we're going to try and get to, you've guessed it, 50 rings as quickly as we possibly can. But at least on the way back, I do actually understand how that works. So I should be able to do it. Those are shooting those sounds. Especially when we get these enemies here that love to just utterly stomp me and throw things at me backwards. So I get these platforms that all move backwards as well, but we don't want that because we want to go down the bottom route here just to come and grab some rings through these sections. So if I can just grab me... Oh, no. That's fine. If I can grab the rings there, and then I can get one attempt at this clip to see if I don't die. Nice. Okay. Do not skip the room. Do not skip the room. Okay. So this is fine. So this should now take me to the gravity room, which it did. But I went into it too quickly, so this is now bad. So I did want to do a gravity room skip here. Unfortunately, it's not happening. So instead, I'm just going to yeet myself and try and get myself in a good position, which I am not getting because I did not get gravity room skip. So I feel disappointed in myself. I was actually too fast, yes. I'm about to die anyway. Yep. So we get a chance to retry it, which is good. Where is that checkpoint? Oh, I do not get to retry it because this checkpoint is terrible. Afternoon, Vimmers. Welcome in to our finale of this run. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not able to do it in this room either. Ah, it's really disappointing. Hey! Okay, nice backup. Apparently, get hit, hold left, mash, jump. Ow. God damn it. Okay, good to know there's a backup for that. Because that little warp there takes you halfway through the stage that you just came in. Which is really, really good. Especially when you consider the fact that, yeah. So yeah, I deliberately want to get hit now here, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, I blew it. Oh, I blew it. Well, now the problem is I'm stuck in gravity and I don't know what to do. I am restarting because, yeah, that's not going to work. That... oh, no! I have unloaded the... I have infinitely unloaded the game. I have infinitely unloaded the game. Oh,
no.
I have absolutely... Oh, crap. I have unloaded the level. Right, please tell me coming out to the menu actually saves me. I don't think I can quit out. I am mashing the start button to try and quit. No. I die immediately. Oh, no. Yeah, I the level doesn't exist. Right, we are all F4ing and reloading the game. We are reloading the game. We are reloading the game. That is bad. Oh, that is... That is not what I was intending to do there. Oops. You know, for a first run, this is going swimmingly. This is going absolutely swimmingly. For a first run, this is going... Oh boy. Okay. So we just load back into our save file that we had. It should be in the space anyway. And then we just go over there and hopefully it loads and it loads properly. Pretty please. Okay, it is. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. All right, that was interesting. I completely unloaded the level. No, not what I was meant to do. No, I do not remember how I did this. Things happened. That's all I'm saying is things happened. I pressed buttons and things happened. Okay, do not die, Arg. Do not die. No, don't hit those. Don't hit those. Okay, just take that out. That gives me you. That gives me you. That gives me you. So I can come through now. I can grab these. Which can then overlay me that. Nice. Okay. Oh, but yeah, see, then the problem here is that I tried to do the thing again and I went too fast for it. So I basically have to decide, do I want level warp or do I want Durgan? No, I don't get either. No, I don't get either. Lovely. Lovely. So now I get to redo that all again. I should learn a better route for this stage. Because I'm about to go do the same mistake I just made. Lovely. I'm gonna die again. Oh yeah, no, I'll go for the teleport. I just need to know the route that I can go for the teleport and then still have enough for Trip. Really, game? Really, game? Yeah, the game just doesn't want to let me do the warp there. It doesn't want me to do it. I think I got lucky doing it the first time. That's fine. We'll just do it the other way. We'll do it the other way. We'll just have to go do it the other way. I should have went with it. And see if I'd done it. The funny thing is, if I'd done the stage normally by now, we'd have been fine. Right. No, give me that. Oh, you bum. Hey, 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 hey. You pushed me onto that. Come on. Okay. Wait for the enemy. We can still get sub 120 for our first run. Maybe. Well, that went well, Arg. There you go. No, don't hit that. Oh. Makes everything you've just done pointless. Okay, wait. Hey, there you go. Okay, this is fine. Don't body me. It's fine. Okay, so I got out of there. Right. So there's the big warp that we were wanting to do. This is the big gravity warp that we were talking about. This sends us to a massive spot, which is really, really good. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little flustered after all this. I did not anticipate that to happen of all things. I did not anticipate that to happen of all things. Like, what the hell? Oh, it's gonna hit me. No, it didn't hit me. Nice. Okay. See, ideally, I would want Trip Dragon for this. Because now I have to find 50 rings between now and the end of the level, and guess what? There isn't any. At least there's not enough. Oh yeah, no, there's not enough between here and where I'm at. No, because that's here. Okay, Arc time to have fun, buddy. Oh, really, game? And then I'm dead. Lovely. That's fine. At least dying before the checkpoint is okay. Dying before the checkpoint is absolutely okay. Oh, that's just not fun. I need to just take a death here. Come on, hurry up. It's like start deactivating. Okay. Because what we need to do is we need to do the clip with Trip. I'm not making it. Damn it. Ah! All right, Trip's got a backup at least. Please die. Please die. No, don't be an out of bounds. No! Ah! I'm throwing this run so hard. For a first run, I'm throwing this so hard. Back to the beginning. This level is putting the boot in. Like, it is the last one, though. Right, you down. Gimme. Oh, this will be a chunky time save when we get it down pat. It will be a chunky one when we get it down pat. Remember, the second run is always the best. Oh. I'm thankful that you did not blow me up there. Okay. Okay, so I still, at the moment, actually have my rings. I should have done it here. Take a death, please. Take a death, please. Okay, I forgot I need to fall down to this one. Because this is the room that I needed to do it in, and then I got yeeted into it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so don't go from the thing. Oh, if you're coming from here, make sure you stop before you go in. There you go. What? Why? Why you no work? Why you no work there? Really? Really? I have found the level I need to practice a lot. Right, wait. Spin dash. It's not doing the warp. Yay! I finally did the warp. Jesus. The stage is out for blood today. It really is. Lasers, for God's sake! Any other time you'll hit me, and now you're not. This is ridiculous. Well, I was hoping for sub 120. It did not happen. My God. I royally. I have royally ruined this one. Okay. Let's see if I can at least build up enough rings for Super Trip. Okay, 27 is good, but it's not 50. There was an area that I remember that had like triple boxes, and I can't remember where that was. Right, wait for it, and then just go, 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 go. Okay, what am I at? 38, 39. 41. 45. 48. Oh, I need 2 more rings. Thank God they're still here. Thank God they're still there. I got 1 attempt at this. Oh. Enneagram, thank you for the 56 months. I got it. It's fine. I got it. It's fine. We're fine. We're okay. And then finally, the run ends. There you go. God damn it. Oh. We squeaked sub 130. We squeaked out sub 130. And then when you finish the game this way, I'm going to crash it because that's what it does. Oh, and just like that, it skips the final boss fight. The final boss fight does not end. It doesn't do that because there's a hidden capsule there. That's what happens. And boom, that is our first run of Sonic Superstars complete. But my God, I did not expect that final level to take me 20 minutes. Oh. What if I told you I can do that level in 3? Oh, there's going to be a 17-minute time save in that. Oh, yeah, I know. I bet sub 128 is possible. You think? You think? No, my goal for this is definitely sub hour. But we're going to be working towards that. That is exactly what we're going to be working towards. Getting a sub hour in the run. But right now, we didn't get all the boss skips. We didn't get all things first try because, hot damn, the video game said, I'm going to bully you today. And it bullied me big time. But for the first run, it can't all be great. At least we got the majority of the skips. At least we got the majority of the stuff. I can be happy about that one, which is nice. So, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good at that. 129.12 is the baseline. Is the first run to beat. Are we going to do that? Of course we're going to do that. How quick are we going to do that? I don't know. Leave a guess in the comments below how quickly you think my second completed run is going to be. Is it going to be 1 minute faster? Is it going to be 3 minutes faster? Is it going to be 17 minutes faster? What time do you think we're going to get? I will let you know in the next video when we upload it, and you'll get to know if it is right. I don't want any numbers like at least 128. I want an exact number. How fast do you think it's going to be? But that is going to be it for now. It's going to be the end of this speedrun. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching our very first run of Superstars. We did our practice. We've done our run. Now we need to make it better. If you want to join me on this journey, make sure you hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that follow button over on Twitch. And come and join us as we learn these runs live and try and get ourselves a top 10 time in all mainline Sonic games and other things while we get distracted by indie games as well. Now, I'm dressed like a vampire. And it is Halloween, so I'm going to go and reclaim my 100% in Vampire Survivors. I'll see you all in the next video, whatever video that may be. Goodbye, everybody.